Hey guys, it's Joan, and I'm going to attempt to do a zombie tutorial. I realize that the lighting isn't that great. I'm really glowy, but I need my lighted makeup mirror because I can't see. So, anyway, what I've done so far, my skin is still healing and peeling from my treatments, and so I used the Monistat chafing gel as my base. I wanted a good silicone base to try to fill my pores in as much as possible. And then I used this inexpensive Wet n Wild foundation in Ivory. It was the lightest I could find. And then I put some of the white cream makeup that you can get at Walmart on. And I also glued my brows down with a glue stick. So, I want to do like a creepy zombie. And this is my base that I got, the shadow base from Gladys last year. She's SoCal Latina. And I bought that from her. Well, it came with the eyeshadows that I bought from her. So I'm sure there are going to be times where I'm not talking and have my mouth hanging open and all that fun stuff. But these are the palettes that I had gotten from her last year, and they're falling out. I kind of equate them with Ben Nye, but I honestly don't really know if they are like Ben Nye or not. And no, I don't need that palette. And then my 88 matte eyeshadow from Coastal Scents, which I know you guys have all seen a million times. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out by putting some of this Jane Mineral Gel Eyeliner on. And I'm going to use this. It's, I don't know if it's actually a makeup brush or a paintbrush. Hard to tell. And I'm going to put this around my eyes. I'm going to be putting my cream products down, and then I'm going to powder so I can start putting my shadows on. So I haven't done this before. This is a first attempt, so we'll see how it goes. Just going to darken the whole eye area up to around the crease, and I'm not being precise because I don't care. I'm sure zombies' shadows don't look very precise. And then once I'm done, I don't know how many videos this is going to take, but once I'm done, then I will show you without this light from my mirror. But I'm just putting this around the eyes. Nothing fancy. Certainly not anything you'd wear out. So how's everyone doing? It's Monday again, and today I had to take Roxy, the big Rottweiler, in for her rabies shot, and she has just this chronic yeast infection in her ears, and apparently it's around her eyes and probably on her chin, so she has to take some oral. How am I looking? Wow, looking good. She has to take some oral medication for that, and we have more medicine to put in her ears, plus I have to keep cleaning her ears out. I do that every 2 to 3 days. with a special solution. And I'm sure that there are others of you who have dogs with chronic problems. I could put a little music on in the background, I suppose, or some weird, creepy Halloween music. That would have been kind of cool. I don't know if they would have gotten me for copyright for that, probably. And I'm just darkening areas here, just randomly. I did, I didn't show you, I did make some latex pieces. I did them on my hand because, again, with my skin the way it is, I didn't want to put a lot of latex directly on the skin, because if you've never used it before, I'm telling you, that stuff sticks. And it is like a peeling mask all in and of itself. So I wanted to make those on my hand ahead of time, and yeah. And then I'm going to attach them, hopefully successfully, with a little bit of liquid latex. When I made mine, all I used was the liquid latex, which is here somewhere, I hope. I thought I brought it in. Maybe I didn't. But oh, it's right here in front of me. Couldn't get any. It's a Mayron liquid latex, and believe me, this stuff stinks. It smells bad. Let's see. I want to get a little. I already have some out. See if I can cover up my own brows a little bit. The glue works pretty well, but I don't know, maybe it's the glue I got. It doesn't necessarily hold all my brows down. There's still some that are kind of popping through, but for this look, I don't think it really matters. I just don't want them to look like pretty female feminine brows. I want them to look, I don't know. We'll see how they turn out. How's it looking so far? Would you be afraid of me if you saw me? I tell you, I don't know how my skin looks on the camera, but I can tell you it looks pretty darn weird in the mirror, because the makeup is just kind of settling strangely. Now, I think that's all I need to do. And I am just going to put on this inexpensive, it's an NYC loose powder, smooth finish, and it was in the lightest color that I could find, just because I don't want to look human. I want to look inhuman, or reborn from the dead. Whatever. All right, now I'm going to start by, I'm going to use the silvery grays in my 88 palette. And I'm getting some brown in there too. I'm just kind of mixing it in, mixing it up. I'm just taking a cheap face brush and okay, got that on. Now I'm going to go in with some yellow from that palette that I got from Gladys. I want my skin to look as dead as possible. And I'm going to go in with a little bit of this purple. As you can see, I'm not doing anything real precise. I'm just putting crazy color. Why, that looks so creepy in that light. Let's see. Can you even see me? There. I'm actually going to kind of go up into my nose. Now, of course, if you're going to do this for a costume, you would want to do your ears and your neck and your hands, whatever skin is exposed, to make it look as realistic as possible. Go in with a little of this brown. If I can get the lid open. Ooh. Oh, criminies. Sometimes these things just pop off, and sometimes pretty much have to pry them open. I think a big part of getting a creepy look is just to really put some weird, crazy colors around the eyes, really deepen them up. And I have these circles under my eyes, and I'm just going to kind of accentuate them. And then use the old finger. And if you notice my head shaking, there's nothing seriously wrong with me. It's a palsy that runs in my family. Well, I've self-diagnosed myself. I haven't had it looked at, but my great-grandmother had it quite badly, and one of her daughters, my grandmother's sister, my great-aunt, had it, and seems like I'm going to be one of the lucky ones and follow suit. Hopefully the Alzheimer's doesn't, hopefully I don't get that, but I don't know. Oh, okay, gotta go to the next one.